What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over our last event of the season, ranking these cards on a tier list for how worth it they are for their respective prices. Now, as I do go into this thing a little further, dive into it, if you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button. As always, I appreciate all the support on the channel. You guys are absolutely amazing. Now, we're going to start off from top to bottom. And so, like, Manute Bol, 60 GOAT pieces for the card. Now, if it comes to this next year, guess what? I'm going to either have to grind the game a lot or spend a lot of money or do a little bit of both for the King of the Court 10K weekly stuff. Here's the deal. Manute Bol is really good. There's really no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But at the end of the day, is he, is he worth 60? No. Like, he's D tier. The card's really good, but he is 60 GOAT event cards. Not worth it. Hedo Turkoglu's 30. Not worth it either. Terry, F tier. If you're locking in Terry for 25 GOAT pieces, that might be one of the worst values on the game. Like, I'm sorry, but he is absolutely not worth 25 GOAT pieces. Same thing with Bob Netolicky. These cards for 25 GOAT pieces aren't worth it, especially when Burke for 20 is way better than Bob Netolicky. I'm just telling you. Burke is C tier is where I'm at with him. Bantom, I'm going to go D tier, don't love the card. Gilbert Arenas, I'm going to go D tier, don't love him. Mac McClung, only 5 GOAT pieces, but the card stinks, F tier. Now, Blake Griffin, S tier. Here's the deal. Here's the problem with Blake Griffin is we've already got Kevin McHale. Depending on who you got out of your invincible locker code, right, it just depends, because I honestly like Kevin McHale probably slightly more than Blake Griffin, so it just depends what you're ultimately looking for, in my opinion. To me, though, I don't even know. I mean, he's obviously S tier, basically 2 GOAT pieces for Blake. Jonathan Isaac, I'm going to go B tier. I don't even necessarily at this stage love Jonathan Isaac. I like him. I think the card is good. But I think B tier is where you've got to go with him, where it's just like, I mean, there are going to be better small forwards at this stage, especially if you've got Kevin McHale, especially if you got Blake Griffin. There's no real room for Jonathan Isaac, and I think that's why I've got him at B tier, just because it's like anything higher than that I just think's tough for Jonathan Isaac. Zachary Richase up next. Now, he's only 20 gold pieces, so he is super easy to get, but like at the end of the day, I don't love the card, and I know he's cheap and inexpensive, but if I don't like the card, it's going to be pretty tough for me to be that high on him, so I am going to just put him in there at C tier. It's just a card that's, in my opinion, not great. Draymond Green, the E tier. I know he's only 10 pieces, but it's like, he's not, I don't want to say he's unplayable, because that in my opinion is not true, but he's just, in my opinion, not great. I think D tier is where I've got to be. Chris Middleton, I actually think he's fine. Chris Middleton's solid. For 8 pieces, he's going to go B tier. There are much worse cards that you can get than Chris Middleton. Now, for 60 gold, you can get a 100 overall option pack. Now, I don't know about you guys, but at this stage, 60 pieces for 100 overall just doesn't, I don't know. To me, it doesn't feel right. Now, that's just me talking to you guys. Now, if you want to lock in all that, do what you guys got to do. But for me, it just does not feel right. So I am going to throw it at B tier, but it just does not ultimately feel right. Now, for 30, you do get a 100 overall premium pack. That's going to go B tier. Dark Matter plus pack, I'm going to go D tier. It's just not worth it. Hollow Dark Matter pack, I mean, D tier, it's not worth it. Galaxy Opal Pink Diamond, F tier. Like, unless you just have extras that you're not going to use, I mean, then do what you guys need to do. But it's just like, those things for their prices, it just, to me, it doesn't fit, right? Like, those things ultimately don't really, in my opinion at least, fit where you're wanting them to be. Rhythmic, 10 bucks. It's got to go S tier. For 25 gold, you're guaranteed empty. You got a chance to pull something worth your time. It's got to go S tier. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you're not at S tier with the Rhythmic 10 bucks, I don't know what to tell you. Season 7, a super pack for 10 golds. It's got to go A tier. It's a really good value. No, you're probably not going to get anything out of the super pack, but guess what? No matter what you get, you can turn around and sell. And it might not seem like it's that big of a deal. And honestly, I'm going to go as far as saying it's not a big deal. but those things add up. You sell the things you pull in there, it does end up making a difference. And so I am going to throw that thing at A tier. No, it's not the biggest thing in the world, but it is deserving of A tier. Legend badges, I mean, unless your lineup's full of GOAT cards, I still think legend badges are valuable. For 5 and 4 respectively, I mean, it's hard to honestly, in my opinion, beat what this is. I mean, you guys can say I'm wrong, but for 5 and 4, they've got to go S tier. Hoff badges, I don't know, man. I mean, they're cheap enough, I'm going to throw them a B tier. But the problem is at this stage, who is using Hoff badges? Like, that's the question of the day. It's like, at this stage, who is really using the Hoff badges? I don't necessarily know. That's kind of, again, the big question of the day that I'm having that is kind of a troublesome one. Is it's just like, I don't know. Hoff badges are not nearly as valuable as they once were. So this is what I would prioritize. Blake Griffin, the $10, legend badges, then the super pack. If you want to, I wouldn't necessarily worry about it, but after all of those things, sure, if you want to go and get, you know, the Go and get this, the 100 overalls. Like, if you have extra, you know, sure, go and get those 100 overalls. Have fun doing it. I'm not super worried about it, but it's not something that I, you know, really do recommend doing first and foremost. But if you really want to get a GOAT card, Pat Burke's the one I recommend. You know, kind of that in-between range, not super expensive, but still really solid. That is going to wrap it up for our video today. Let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.